Our next comedian is going to be doing musical comedy. So make some noise now for Lewis Sequiera.
Oh, hello, everybody. How are we all doing? Do we all know Luke Miller in here? Is that everybody in the room? We all know Luke Miller? He can taste the death. That's disturbing. That's like something Pennywise would say or something. I think that was something from the book, is he tastes the death. I'm doing musical comedy. And let me tell you, folks, I failed. I failed at it. It's hard to do musical comedy because I can do music and I can, as a matter of debate, I can do comedy. But it's hard to do them both at the same time. And what I wound up with in preparation for the show is a couple of songs, both of which are deeply unfunny and desperately sad. So that's just what happens when I try to write songs. They come out sad. So I needed another song. I don't know why I took this out of the mic stand. I need this in the stand. That was just me. My apologies. 1 second. I'm going to grab the stand, and we're going to reset, and we're going to have a good show, in spite of the fact that I'm telling you this whole time that I failed, and it's not going to go good. In fact, it's going to go bad. But it'll be fine. I wrote a song out of nothing but just flat desperation this morning. I was like, I need a third song. And that is when inspiration strikes best for me, folks, is when I've run out of time. So that'll be my first song, is a song I wrote this morning because I ran out of time. Thank you, one person. Thank you very much. All right, so here it goes. Oh, also, I can't remember the lyrics, too. I can't remember the lyrics to any of these songs. So that's just another complication. So here we go. Okay. I ran out of time to prepare. So all I got is this number right here. Thanks, that was kind of you. A song about how I don't got the goods, though with all the prep time, you might think I should. This show comes with a catch. Kristen says you must stretch. But I get quite shy when I have to try. I usually don't try very hard at what I do, and this time I'm having to try for the first time in like 15 years of performing on stage, and so that makes me feel a bit awkward. But I wrote a second verse, and I'm going to inspect it really quick. I write 2 other songs, and they're both quite sad. At the risk of making the audience quite mad, they might run me out of town in a mob with torches and pitchforks and corns on the cob. I know that rhyme don't make sense, but I hope you know what I meant. perhaps I'd come up with a better rhyme. If I had more time. That's it. Thank you. Okay. That's the first song. Thank you, guys. That's kind of you. You guys are a very supportive crowd. And may I say, a very good-looking crowd. Give it up for yourselves. Give it up for yourselves. What a good-looking crowd. The other song that I have prepared is a song that I thought was quite funny when I started writing it. It's about, I do a lot of jokes about my various stepdads. I was very fortunate growing up to have a lot of stepdads growing up because I got a sexy mom. She kept getting married. I had a lot of stepdads growing up. I got a lot of jokes about a lot of these stepdads. This is a song about a stepdad I've never written a joke about, but he's, I consider my main stepdad, and my main memory of my main stepdad is that he was always very, he was very depressed all the time, and he would just be like, he would fight with my mom all the time. They had a really acrimonious marriage, and he would come out of the room and he'd look dejected and sullen and really sad. And he'd be like, let's watch Lost. Because I had Lost on DVD and I was showing everybody Lost on DVD and he really took to it. He really liked it, but for the wrong reasons, I think. Because whenever he'd watch Lost, he would just be like, I wish I was there. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, Barry, there's like all these, there's a monster, and there's people shooting at him from the brush, and it moves in time and space and stuff, and it's really freaky, and he's like, I wish I was there. It'd be better. And so this is a song about Barry. I brought so many instruments for a 10-minute set. I required more than 10 minutes just for the tech prep. And there we go. This is a song that's not even complete. About my stepdad, whom I don't like. Here it goes. Can you hear that? Let's see. I want to live on the island from Lost. I want to live on the island from Lost. Why would they ever want to go back to their bitch wives and their dumb fucking kids? That's it, thank you. All right, I got one song, and it's much sadder than the last. And this song happens to be about, for various reasons that I'm not going to get into, I happen to relate to this story about this Russian baby that was found abandoned in a cemetery, and it was really disfigured. And one must presume that that's the reason it was abandoned, but it was this disfigured baby, and it's gone down in the annals of UFO people and those kinds of people, because they're like, it's an alien. They found an alien. But it was probably a baby, you know, probably an abandoned baby, and she died. So this is a song about that baby. My apologies to the next comic. It goes like this. And I gotta scoot past you, my friend. I gotta bring it over here. So in the dead silence that is taking place while I gotta grab this, just think about, you know, the saddest baby you ever knew. Or whatever. Okay, this is an omnichord, by the way. This is the instrument that I wrote the song on. I think it's kind of interesting. Here we go. All right, let's see how this sounds. That's good enough. That sounds good. Sounds nice. I'm going to sit on the stool. That'll make it easier for me. Here we go. Alyoshenka, I must thank you. We don't know about the other world. Alyoshenka da Malishka, you were thought to be a baby girl from a blanket in an embankment. You were fed on milk and caramels. Alyoshenka, hoax or prank or something else perhaps. The rumors swirl. Someone left you alone far away from your home, a grave is all that they left you. When they found you, they showed that your skull has 4 bones, a human's has 22. Your head like a flower, it was made out of petals. What object of power did Tamar find in the nettles? Das Pravlanka Alyoshanka, when they took her away, you must have cried. Das Vidanya Alyoshanka, you were left alone and mummified. They sold your body, your body left you in his fridge to putrefy. My apologies to the next comic. But he soon withdrew. Where he left you is unknown to us. We can only hypothesize. It's possible you were found breaking the speed of sound by the people who'd left you. And unless I mistook, it was then that they took you, fed you, bathed you, and slept you in a blaze of glory. They brought you back to your home. If you told us your story, we wouldn't be so alone. The song is a 10-minute outro, but I'll cut it short. And that's it. Should I end on a joke? Should we tell a joke? Okay, I got a wife. Anybody here got a wife? All right, nice. My wife, she likes to scare me. I don't know, and not in like in a mean way, in a debatable, but like in a playful way. She likes to scare me, to tease me, right? And one thing that she does is, like, perhaps I'll be hanging out in a dark room, as I'm wont to do, and my wife will sneak up on me and she'll say something like, "Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary," and I'll be like, "Oh!" It'll send a shiver down my spine. And this is not because I'm afraid of ghosts. It's just because that was my father's breakfast order. Thank you. Goodbye.